Hi everyone, welcome to this tutorial on how to complete your English 101 assignment, which is to write an essay about a controversial topic. Specifically, we're here to learn how to evaluate and analyze the resources and citations that you find along the way. Analyze the resources. To do that, we're going to use what's called the CRAP test. And this is reliability, authority, accuracy, and this is purpose, point of view. Reliability, when you're looking at your references or your citations, the information when you're looking at your references or your citations, think about the information that you come across as you're researching. How new you want to think about each of these criteria. How recent is it? How new is the website? Can you tell when it was last updated? How recent is it? And with your topic in mind, when it was last updated, new enough. And with your topic, for example, if you're talking about geography, information new enough. Things might not change. For example, if you're talking about geography, older article might be things might not change. But if you're talking about older current article, might be okay. Up-to-date science. But if you're talking about a current event, find something more up-to-date science, you might. All right. Next is reliability. Something more recent. Is the resource mostly opinion? Next is reliability. Is it balanced? Do you sense the resource any kind of prejudice there? Is it balanced? Are there citations available that you can look at? And can you verify are there citations available that you can look at? And can you verify the information that you find accuracy? Is there information there about the author? What is their authority? Do they have is there information there about the author? What is their authority? Do they work for an organization that is known as an authority? Do they work for an organization that is known as an authority? Of the organization known to be authoritative? Is the website of the organization known errors or typos? Okay. Are there obvious errors or typos? So is the content you're looking at, is it point of view, fact or is it opinion? Is the content you're looking at, is it audience, fact or is it advertisements? And what is the intended audience? Do you see advertisements? And what is they just trying to inform you, entertain you? Are you being sold something? Are they just trying to inform you, entertain you, if the publisher has any kind of can you determine if the publisher has ideological viewpoint that you might want to take in mind, ideological viewpoint that you might want to take in mind. A resource, and we're going to work through these different steps together. A resource, and we're going to work through these different steps together. I always recommend you start in your own library, in your online library. I always recommend you start because you're going to find your own library. You're going to have better luck finding more because you're going to find sources, things that finding more authoritative, and more than likely you're going to have access to this opposing viewpoints, and more than likely you're going to have access to this opposing viewpoints. Great place to start, especially if you're going to do great place to start, especially if you're going to do all right, I'm going to choose one here, genetic testing. All right, I'm going to choose one here. We're thinking about genetic testing. Anything health or science related. So right off the bat, when we're thinking about a high bar, anything health or science related, the C of the CRAP high bar when it comes to the C of the CRAP test. So looking down here, we'll see it divides it up into different sections. I'm just looking down here, we'll see it divides it up into different sections. I'm just going to randomly choose one here. A viewpoint. And this database kind of already does a lot of the work for you. That might not always be the case. And this database kind of already does a lot of the work for you. That might not always be the case, though. You have to actually read it. When you look here at tell if you can see anything about the date, and tell if you can see anything about the date. Here we see the article down here. We can see it's from 2019. Here we see the article down here. So it's definitely current. We can see it's from 2019. So and because we're dealing with a science topic, we definitely need it to be more current. And because we're dealing with a science topic, now we're going to talk about the R, which was reliability. So now we're going to talk about the R, which was reliability. Well, in this case, it kind of is opinion. We're looking at a viewpoint. Well, in this case, so it kind of is opinion. We're looking at a viewpoint. So it is opinion. Like an opinion. Can we verify any of the information? So it is opinion. We see here that we can we verify any of the information? We see here that we are lucky we kind of verify through a third party to another article, whether or not kind of what we're looking at here is third party is correct. The information, whether or not what we're looking at here is now we need to kind of determine if this author is coming from a particular. Now we need to kind of determine if this author is coming from a particular. And here we see this author. G. Gregory Haft, and here we see this author, professor at a university in Australia. This person may or may not inform where they're coming from at a university in Australia. That may or may not inform where they're coming from. I don't see any advertisements here. Of course, we're in a database. I don't see any advertisements here. Of course, we're in a database. So we want to determine what it is the case. the author is trying to do.
We want to determine what it is
something,
that
or they just informing
the
us.
author
In
is
this
trying
case,
to
I
do.
think
Are they
we're
just
selling
being
us something,
informed,
or they just
perhaps there's a
informing
little
us.
bit
In
of
this
an
case, I
opinion
think
this
we're
author
just
is
being
trying to
informed,
trying to convince
perhaps
us.
there's a little bit of an opinion this author is trying to convince us.
All right. Now,
imagine that you don't have access to this database, or you just
imagine that you don't
have
access to
at
this
Google,
database,
or
you
just want
So
to
we're going
start
to type
off
in genetic testing.
at Google, which many people do.
So
Okay.
we're going to type in genetic
So
testing.
when you're out in the
Okay.
wild west of the internet,
So
you still need to go through
when you're
those
out
four
in
criteria,
the wild west of the internet,
CRAP. You still need to go
and
through
determine
those four
what it is you're
criteria,
looking at.
CRAP, and
determine
right.
what it is you're
so
looking
here
at.
we see a wide variety. There's
Right.
.org
So
websites,
here we see a
which
wide
is not
variety.
the worst website.
There's
You know, it's an
.org
organization,
websites,
not
which is
necessarily
not the
trying to
worst
sell you
website.
something.
You know, it's an organization,
.gov means it's
not
from
necessarily
the
trying
government.
to sell
Again,
you
usually
something.
those are more authoritative.
.gov means it's from the government.
More reliable.
Again, usually those are
and have
more
a higher
authoritative.
accuracy. More reliable.
Now
and have
we
a
see here
higher accuracy.
23andme.com, so
definitely
now we see
they're
here
going to have a bias and a
23andme.com,
prejudice
so
with the information
definitely
that they're presenting.
they're going to
you.
have a bias and a prejudice with the information that they're presenting you.
So that's the general idea. Try to stick to
Library resources if you can.
Try to stick
Get a good variety
library
depending
resources
on what your
if you
assignment
can.
says.
Get a
If
good
we look
variety
here in this
depending
database,
on what your assignment says.
we've got
If we look here in this
academic
database,
journals,
a great place to start.
We've
Although they might be a
got
little
academic journals, a
complicated
great
place to start. Although
but
they might be a
you at
little
least know that they're going to be
complicated,
very authoritative,
but
and
you at
sometimes
least
they'll have
know that they're
information
going
about
to
the
be
authors
very
there.
authoritative, and
Alright,
sometimes
and they're
they'll
peer
have
reviewed,
information about
which
the
means that a
authors
group of
there.
experts have reviewed it and
Alright,
determined
and they're peer
that
reviewed,
it passes
which
their
means
muster.
that a group of experts have
Alright.
reviewed it and
We also
determined
see
that
some
it passes
websites
their
here.
muster. These are curated
Alright.
websites.
We also
so
see
generally
some
speaking,
websites
they're
here.
going to be more
These are
authoritative.
curated websites, so
in
generally
the,
speaking,
authority
they're going to be more
accuracy section
authoritative.
of the CRAP test.
In the
They rate highly
authority
their
accuracy
websites that are
section of
known
the
to be
CRAP test.
authoritative.
They
They
rate
rate
highly
highly their websites that are known to be authoritative.
Right,
Now we're going to go through our own exercise and see if we
Right,
can
now we're going to go through
analyze
our
some
own
citations
exercise
ourselves.
and see
Thank you. If we can analyze some citations ourselves. Thank you.